Hello and welcome from Lünen near Dortmund in Germany. And I've come to visit this dealer, Hartmann, which is based here, and they largely do Rapido vans, but they're not the brands that are so well known. They do Fleuret, Florium, they do Dreamer, they do Itineo. But this van here, possibly a trade-in, has found its way here. It's a 10-year-old Eura Mobil on the Ford Transit, and I quite like this vehicle, although I'm not normally into overcaps. I mean, that's just my personal opinion. It's not, it's my personal taste actually, but all the same, let's have a look at it. It's quite curious. This is the 675 VB. So it's got 91, let's say 92,000, because it will have that by the time it gets delivered. It's 140 horsepower, and it's 684 centimeters long by 299 at its highest point by 230 in width. And it comes with a guarantee. And the other things perhaps are less important: ABS, ESP. It's got an awning, a radio. I suppose you'd expect that. Toilet, I think you'd expect that. And there was something also here I wanted to show you. Yeah, there's a winter packet. Right, so that sounds quite good. And what about the weight? Empty weight 3,100, and it's got an oven in it. Anyway, we'll see that inside. So let's go in here. It's a bit of a squash because there's several vehicles here. So we've got steps to get up, but obviously there's a step down there. Come up here, you can see there's a double floor here. So far so good. I give the price now, although it was pretty obvious. It was 32,000 euros. Plenty of light coming in. Kitchen on the right. Straight ahead we've got bunk beds. Behind me is the wet room. Let's come right down here. Now here we have quite a big step by motorhome terms. So like the double floor sort of ends here. They didn't think of taking the double floor all the way to the front. There could be a very good reason for that, and I can see one reason from an engineering point of view is that the two front seats, the pilot, the captain seats, as they turn round, they would be too high up. Here it's not quite flat at the bottom, but it's almost flat. It's on a 6-speed gearbox. So I think Ford bought on the Transit, I think it was 2008 that was actually introduced. We've got this really big bed up here, windows on both sides, and there's lots of space up here. Now as I stand here, there's a lot of space above my head, though admittedly I'd rather have a double floor all the way back, but then again, for the reasons I've just said, that wasn't really possible. Now appears to be 4 belted positions, and there's 4 sleeping positions, and well, 4, at least 4, because I do get the impression that this can also be used as a sleeping position as well. This table will come down, but that was the type of tables that used to be used in motorhomes. In fact, I've got one of these in my house. I bought the house in 2005, and somebody was having a garden sale, and I needed a table, and then I bought one, and not realizing it was probably from a caravan. And I didn't have a motorhome then anyway, so I didn't know really what it was. But anyway, it's still there. And so looking back, so you've got plenty of storage in here. So this really does stand out. Indeed, I was thinking, hey, this would do me. Really, it's same. That was, in fact, it's even shorter than my current van. Although I need to point this out, it's 10 centimeters wider, which is it's a fair extra width. And at the back there, these 2 beds. Well, to be quite honest, I'd rather have a place to put my bike. But just had this idea. Maybe it's just being silly, but the bike could go the lower bit, and the upper bit could be for extra storage and things. Now for me, as I live in the van, I really want store. I keep going on about places to hang your clothes up and things like this. When you're in the van permanently, and you don't know when you're going to get your next washing machine's going to come from, particularly when it can get quite hot. You want to change your clothes, at least I do. So that I do like to have a place to put my clothes. For those who can't be bothered to change their clothes, then they possibly don't need so much storage. Anyway, so in fact, I like this so much, maybe I ought to start a GoFundMe page. Bit of storage down here. There you go. I was wondering how that was going to come out. Gas is there. This is the false drawer. I suppose it allows you to get to your gas. And down here, and here. Yep. Okay, so there's plenty of space there to keep things in and what have you. And here we've got the boilers down the bottom there. Fantastic wardrobe. And for those who think the German vans don't put in ovens, you see 10 years ago ovens were put in here. And fridge here. Three-way fridge. That's enormous, really. Pretty big. Bunk beds with the 4-poster curtain. And you've even got a bit of storage under the bed here. Oh, well, so much for my idea of putting a wall in here or something. Anyway, maybe I was just being silly about putting the bike here. Well, maybe there's so much storage there. And these things here, which I've got, and I've already passed my opinion on the manufacturer of that. Here, water. So that's your grey water. And then here you can see what the double floor looks like. Yeah, so you can get some stuff stored. That's a deeper double floor than Eura Mobil is offering today. Here it's same as everywhere else. Although it's cleaner than mine. Well, mine is old and probably used far more. Sink here, got some things in the sink. And this feature for getting rid of your potato peelings and things like that. Windows are in good condition. Aye, that's in very good condition. I've seen vans that are only a couple of years old that didn't have these. Well, that's very good. Very impressed by that. Here we've got one of these slidey pull-out things. And the usual type of storage down here. Coming back through here. Now, these showers are still in use, but I did some filming near Munich in February with older vans and where they were still in use. I say they're still in use. This bit is. I haven't seen this floor in a newish van. And this thing here slide across. I can see it's being held in place at the moment. And a bit of storage there. I think the colour for a washroom is too dark, but other than that, no complaints. So I think actually this is a rather nice vehicle, and it does somewhat appeal to me. Let's see if we can get round the back. Right, that's for the toilet, this thing here. That's a toilet. Can you see that? No, you can't. No, can you see it now? Yeah, possibly. Bike rack for 4 bikes. Leave the gas. Oh, what did I say about the garage? I spoke too soon. There is a big garage here. I was expecting there not to be a garage. So, I can use this as a garage. After all, my bike will go up there. And what about the double floor? There you get a good view of it. At least in this part of the van. Right, so you want my opinion. Now, obviously, I can only give my opinion on what I've seen here without any doing engine checks or anything of that nature. Or if you're going to buy something, you need to do a habitation check. But in my opinion, that seems like a very nice vehicle. 10 years old, well, 11 by the time it probably, well, okay, 10, let's say. It's and yeah, I do like that one. So if anybody sees something like that, and I'll put the address down here should anybody be interested. But I need to point out that you're going to have to move quick, because at the moment second-hand vehicles are going very, very quick. Thanks for watching.